Hello everyone, it is Bricks here, and welcome to part 2 of how to be a LEGO YouTuber. Now, if you didn't see part 1, you're going to want to go watch that, because that's talking about what softwares you can use and filming equipment that you should use. And you can't really move on to part 2 unless you finish part 1. Anyways, part 2 is getting the right lighting and the right backgrounds for your videos. Now, granted, my background is not the best. It looks pretty good right now, but I'll show you what I mean right now. Mine has a bunch of holes and scratches because I was going to get a new one before quarantine, and I didn't. And now I'm stuck with it. But, and then that's taped down for this thing, which I will show how to build. That's what I show off my minifigures on, but I'm gonna keep it off for right now. So what I recommend doing is getting a box. What you will need is 5 poster pieces about the same size. You will have to cut some of them though. I'd recommend you keep this one, the one on the bottom, the one on the top, and the one on the back, all the same size. And then these ones you are going to have to cut and trim to fit from there to there. Or if you want to make it uneven, you can extend it that way, or you can extend it that way. Do whatever you want. As I see, there's holes. I really got to get a new one. I really got to upgrade this. So yeah, you'll need a box, and what I did was I hot glued all of them together. Whoa, that's awful. I hot glued all of them together. I'm not very good at videos that are outside of the box. I hot glued them all together. It was a very long and hard process, and I didn't like it, but in the end, it was worth it. You can't even see my room. But yeah, they're only like $1 each at Hobby Lobby. But if you want the really good ones, which are the ones I was trying to get, they are about an inch thick. Like, not these ones. These ones are not that thick at all. And they see this is bending because of the lamp on top. But if you want to get really good ones, I suggest getting the ones that are about an inch thick. And yes, you will need 5 of them, and they are more expensive, but they don't damage, they don't chip as much. And I know because I was doing an experiment at school, building a bridge for engineering, and we used that for kind of platform for our road, and it would not bend without a decent amount of force. So I definitely recommend getting that. Now, I originally carved a hole in the top for this light to get through. You can do that if you want, but you don't have to. Because the light can still shine through like this. See, this is, okay, light is going through the hole, light is going out the hole. It doesn't change it that much, but I already cut a hole, so it's too late. But when I upgrade it and get a new one, I'm not going to cut the hole. So I definitely recommend getting the stronger backgrounds. Now, if you are a beginner and you can't really afford that, to get 5 of them, you can get 2 of them, one for the back and one for here, but then you won't be able to use 3 lights, which I definitely recommend. But you can use one for the back and one for the front, glue them, make sure you have some side supports, and then just keep your camera within, just point it on the background, and then put your thing or whatever, and make sure you're not showing off the sides, you know. But at the same time, that will let excess light in. Speaking of lighting, we're going to move on to that now. Let me just unplug one of the lamps here. I unplugged. Ow. I unplugged the overhead one. So these lamps, how much were these? These were like 12 bucks each, 10 bucks, something like that. I think so. Maybe a little less. I got all 3 of these from Walmart. Yes, I have 3 of the exact same lamp. They are a long-lasting, no bulb to replace ever LED. And they have this nice cover on it. So it's not plugged in, but they have this nice cover on it. that doesn't just have a light bulb and emit it everywhere. It stays here and goes that way and does spread out, but it's more of a white light. These lights are literally shining white, and that's what I really like. I used to use a clip-on lamp which shined orange, and I hated it. But I recommend getting 3 of these. There are different colors, so if you want to make it more stylish, you can pick different colors. There were blue ones and everything, but I decided, hey, I want these ones all in the same color. And then these do bend and everything, so that's nice. But as you can see, there is no above light. There's only right and left right now. So 2 lights is pretty good. This is how it looks with no lights. You're going to need lights. Here's 1 light coming from the left. But if you do that, you're going to have a shadow over here. So if you do this, you will eliminate the shadows. You might have a shadow on near the bottom. And that's why you will need 3 lights. So that there are no shadows. So that you eliminate the threat of shadows. When you're making Lego videos, okay, and let's pretend this is a figure. Do you see any shadows casting anywhere? No, because it's right here. It's up close. It's not going to cast any shadows. But obviously, if you're going to film something in the back, it eliminates less possibility of a shadow, okay? So, I definitely recommend, I'm making it focus on my hand, so that it there we go. So I definitely recommend getting 3 lamps. And now, and what I do is I have beautiful ingenuity here. I showed it in my room tour, but I have a extension cord with 3 outlets, and I have it plugged into an outlet back there, as you can see, and I have it wrapped around here, and then wrapped around up there, so that it's not all over in the way and in my feet of the chair legs. The right one wraps around there and goes around this, and then goes right up to there. Same thing with left, and then top, it goes up from behind, and goes up right there. So, it's not that hard to set it all up, so you guys could probably figure that out. And then the last part, you will need a desk. I have an art desk, so it likes to lean down. So I had to put buckets full of books to even this out. They have kind of broken, and luckily, I have 2 of the exact same book, so it's exactly the same. It's all leveled out, it's nice and even. So, basically, after you have your camera, and you need your background and your lighting and your setup, and whatever, we're gonna do this anyway, you will need to have a desk, a box, or 2 backgrounds, 3 lamps, or 2, I prefer 3, but if you want 2, then there you go. Was that it? Yeah. A desk, a box, 3 lamps, or 2 to 3 lamps, and then there you go. You have all your lighting, you have all your background. This is what I use. So that's about it for this part, and if you guys enjoyed it, please drop a like, leave a comment down below, hit the subscribe button, turn on post notifications, you get notified every time I post a new video. Peace out, guys, and I will see you with part 3 on how to build all of the Lego tools that I use. Bye-bye for now.